Good morning, OHS. We're going to start off with your announcements from November 29th. Today there was District 1 acts, and then there's just some JV and varsity girls and boys basketball here at Valentine starting at 4:30 p.m. and we are broadcasting that on Eagle Eye Broadcasting.
Tomorrow there's some sports, and Saturday there's some sports and a robotics competition.
State wrestling tickets orders have been extended to Monday, December 3rd. Please get those into Miss Ludwig right away on Monday morning.
The following student needs to pick up their basketball t-shirt order: Maddie Jakubowski. Also, there's an extra medium long sleeve basketball t-shirt for sale. If anyone is interested, see Mrs. Ludwig.
Juniors and seniors, you should be working on selling your post-prom tickets. Remember, the more you sell, the better your post-prom will be. They are due back to Miss Pongratz or Mrs. Dean December 5th. I think that is it for our announcements. We're going to go on over to our weather. Looks like we got some snow coming our way.
Yep.
It says 37 degrees, feels like 34. 6 mile an hour wind, gusts up to 9 mile an hour. Please check for one. Alright. Today the high is 43, mainly cloudy in the morning with a chance of showers developing in the afternoon. Only a 40% chance of rain. Tonight the low is 28, mainly clear in the evening, becoming partly cloudy overnight.
And it's snowing this weekend, so get out your snow shovels and your sleds and your snow pants and go make some snow angels and some snowmen this weekend.
If you can get out your door. I think, and then tomorrow's supposed to be 37 degrees, it's cloudy with showers, so I think that is it for our weather. We're going to go on over to the lunch menu. Go ahead.
We're having a pizza pasta bake with a garlic breadstick, or mini corn dogs, or a fresh baked Italian sub, or a roast and ham and cheddar deli wrap with green beans, fruit and veggie bar, jello, and milk.
Alright, I think that's it for our lunch menu. Days of the year, it's a throw out leftovers day.
It's also square dancing day.
Chocolate day.
And lemon cream pie day.
And then it's still Blue Christmas month. So I guess go thank all the police officers, I guess. On this day in 1877, U.S. inventor Thomas Edison demonstrates his hand-click photograph for the first time.
And in 1951, the first underground atomic explosion at Frenchman Flat in Nevada.
There you go. I think that is it for our announcements. We're going to go on over to Andrew and Ty for your sports.
Hanson Insurance has been in the O'Neill area since 1979, and they've strongly supported the community and O'Neill athletic programs ever since. They offer home, auto, life, health, and crop insurance. They have a friendly staff and are willing to answer any questions you might have. Stop in at 203 East Douglas or call 402-336-4330.
Good morning, OHS. I'm Sausage McGriddle.
And I am Egg McMuffin. Is that what you got?
Sure.
Um,
We're going to start things off with your sports. First, your local stuff. Today is Thursday, November 29th. This morning, there's District 1X, and that's in
Columbus Community College.
I remember it was a different place, or was that somewhere else that it was kind of
I think-
weirder?
I couldn't tell you. I think
This
they have
is at
districts different
Columbus.
every year, though, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's always like some bigger venues, so they can have all the fans come and watch, I guess.
Yep. So, I don't know what time they're performing.
I
It's
think it's later in the day because I was talking to Mr. Nick Hoster, and he's going down to pick up the athletes that are
Dennis.
playing tonight.
Dennis,
and
yeah.
the girls. And he said he's leaving at like 10. So what is it, like 2 hours? 2 hours 15 minutes to Columbus, and maybe it's like one they're performing at.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So good luck to those guys.
Yep. Hopefully, you can make it a state there. That'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And we have some our first official basketball game here tonight.
Yep.
Kicking it off here at home with our JV and varsity girls and boys basketball home with Valentine. JV games both starting here at 4:30. Girls here at the high school and boys will be at the elementary. That'd be great to come and support us. And
Yep. If you can't
watch
make it,
us.
watch
Yep.
Eagle Eye Broadcasting.
Yep, for sure.
EEBlive.com. Real easy.
Yep. I think we have some of our younger kids broadcasting it tonight too. Is
Drew
it
Morrow, Colton Osborne.
Drew Morrow and Colton
Drew and
Osborne?
See, on Friday, so tomorrow, there's an O'Neill Junior High Wrestling invite that'll start at 5 p.m.
That is still on as of now, at least.
Yeah, as of now.
I think the junior high one will be okay, but
Yeah.
for Saturday we have the O'Neill Wrestling invite to start off the wrestling season. The only home invite, other than duels, starting here at 9:30 a.m. and it will be broadcasted also on eeblive.com.
The varsity will be out in the gym,
Yep,
but I think the
home
JV's in the activities building.
Yes, they are. And hopefully that does happen here. I mean, that kind of sucked being a wrestler and having your only
Yeah.
home meet be canceled, especially
Yeah.
to kick off the season, like it being a senior and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
and it'd be tough to reschedule.
Yeah, it'd be very tough. And usually teams drop out if that happens, since they
Yeah.
have other meets and stuff. And then we also have a robotics competition at Elkhorn Grandview. So if our robotics team can get a good placement there. I know it's hard to get a first or second there, but I mean,
Yeah.
usually isn't like top 10 or so usually pretty good since there's
Yep.
like a bunch of people that go to those things.
Yeah, and they're probably leaving pretty early, so
Yeah, they always do.
if you're gonna watch that, you better be
Yeah, leaving with them.
bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Yeah, for sure. That's really we all really have for local news. For national news, though, there was some college basketball action happening last night.
Yep.
Michigan kind of gave it to North Carolina. They didn't mess
Yeah.
around, beating them 84-67. And I think Michigan is ranked like 7th, and North Carolina is ranked 11th. So I don't know. They ended up beating them, quite a bit. They're ahead by like at least 15 the whole game too.
Yeah.
And I'm a UNC fan, or I guess I like Roy Williams, so I'm kind of sad to see that happen. I don't follow him very often, which I probably should more, but I don't know. Hopefully they can get the season going better here in the late season. I guess Roy Williams says here on the headline title that they stink. Right now we stink in quotations, so hopefully they can fix that.
It's a bit of a negative attitude.
Yeah, I guess good coaches like that can kind of be blunt sometimes. Like
Yeah.
Coach K from Duke. The other night he was saying how he wants the Duke fans to cut it out word for word, I guess, for being kind of I don't know what they're really like, bandwagoners maybe. Not really bandwagoners, but like the biggest hype fans when like Zion like does something even though he's not playing good or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see all that drama between Kawhi and Popovich?
I didn't.
Popovich, I guess, said something like, Kawhi, like, he was a good player, but wasn't a leader for us.
Ooh.
And then Kawhi came back and said, I know, what, is he referring to the only one season he didn't play there, or all the other seasons? Because he obviously wasn't paying attention or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. And I don't know, though. I saw the Raptors got beat last night, too, but I'm assuming they got beat because they were down by, like, 30 or something like that in the end of the
Yeah.
third. And I heard, I was watching one of the highlights, and one of the announcers was saying how it was against the Timberwolves. And he said in the last 15 games, the Timberwolves are 1-14 against the Spurs.
Whoa.
That is crazy. That's a big losing streak.
That's more than a flip of a coin there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like,
I don't know if we talked about this yesterday too, but the college football playoff rankings as of week 13 have came out too, and the three obvious ones were Bama, was it Clemson maybe? Clemson and Notre Dame, and then that fourth spot was a battle between they were thinking Oklahoma and Ohio State.
Yeah.
Oklahoma and Ohio State, and then Georgia was the one that got in, and that like a bunch of people were surprised. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many more weeks are left, but it'll be interesting to see what happens here. So I think there's still some regular season games left, right? or is that the final ranking?
The conference championships.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
conference championship.
And I guess all 4 of those teams will probably be in the conference championship, and including those next 2. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'd like to see OU make it over Georgia, or Ohio State. Yeah, sorry, I keep trying to blank on him. I'm not a big Urban Meyer fan. I don't think he's really the best guy or person just in general. But I think that's all we really have for sports, unless you have anything, Andrew.
Nope. Getting buckets tonight.
Getting buckets
Make sure
tonight.
you
Come and
show up.
support. Yep, and if you can't show up, come and watch on eeblive.com.
Yep, Drew and Colton.
Drew and Colton.
But I don't know. I think that's all we have for today. But we will have a jam-packed episode tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. But for right now, I think we're gonna sign off.
Yep.
So, see you tomorrow.